Hey all, so I was trying to figure out a game to play to upload to my channel, and I opened YouTube and saw the Video Game Years 1984 Full Gaming History Documentation pop up on my YouTube, because my YouTube really just force feeds me anything game related, and it's really hard for me to find anything else now because my the algo pushes a ton of different game related stuff to me for obvious reasons. That's what my channel's around, and that's what I do as a hobby. So I didn't know this documentary was coming out, and frankly, it was a little bit refreshing because I'm very, very bored with Pat's podcast format that he's been doing with Ian for a number of years now. It's, I don't know, podcasts are fine, but I feel like they're really doing it a lot. And I've heard that they actually dissect long segmented podcasts into various videos. And so it's like the same static shot of the desk, and with Pat, there, and then Ian, and it's the same setup in the room. The paraphernalia doesn't change, and I just don't have the energy or the attention span to listen to it. So when Pat comes out with stuff that is different and it's more engrossing and it takes more development time to make, I usually watch it. So I liked his old videos, his old game reviews that he does, and he doesn't really do anymore. So it's always exciting when he comes out with new stuff. What did I think about this documentary? I kind of skipped around. I enjoyed it. I thought that it had a wide segmented array of games. It started out with Space Ace, which caught my attention because I'm a really big Don Bluth fan. I liked his movies, and I liked his history with Disney and all that kind of stuff. I think his animation style is really good, and the intro just really, really caught my attention. What I did not like was the high-res backgrounds, and then you'd had superimposed people over top, and it looked very almost like rasterized. The graphics and the resolution was not very good for the people in the forefront, and you could tell they were green screened, so that kind of bothered me. They also had a 3D walkabout arcade that it would show you the game and it'd go up and it kind of just move up on the arcade game. So while that wasn't an actual arcade and it was 3D generated, I did think that was cool. It was a nice touch. Some of the post editing was very heavy in this video, but frankly, check it out. It's not terribly long. It's an hour. I typically prefer something that's like 20 minutes or maybe even less, just because I've got so much stuff going on. But you can, take a look, skip around, find sections that you like. They go into a wide array of games, and it's in a cool time period. It covers the early 80s up to like 1984. So take a look. Hope you enjoy. And otherwise, this was kind of an ad hoc thing. I didn't even know, like I said, that they were going to be doing this. But also feel free to take a look at Pat's channel, see what he's doing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if there's a lot of other cool stuff other than the podcasts, because I haven't really been there for a little while. But feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening. More to come. Also, check out my Patreon. I've got a bunch of videos on there. I'm using it as a repository for stuff that doesn't really meld with YouTube very well. And plus, it's an additional content. So anyway, thanks for listening, and take care.